Hey guys, Mr. McSweeney here to show you how to do your projects. I wanted to make a video so you can see kind of the whole setup, the whole idea behind what we're doing. So you'll see my computer screen, you'll get this little view of me. I have a big window that's acting as my natural light to light up the scene. Otherwise, you'll look all mushy if you don't have enough lighting. I usually use one of my actual lights, but because I have this giant window, I thought that would work. I have my book all ready to go. It's got all my sentences written. Actually doesn't, but I'm gonna make it up as I go. Hopefully you'll have your sentences already done. And then I have my computer. I raised it up on this little block thingy so that it's a little bit higher so that you can kind of see. I have a little bit of a background set up, and I'm gonna show you what we wanna do to kind of get this project off the ground. I wanna show you how quickly you can accomplish it. So let's get to it here. I'm gonna open up a new movie in iMovie. I have all this stuff going on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on import media, and that's gonna show me all the files I have. Now it's asking me if I'll give access. Of course I will. And so here's all kinds of stuff from my computer. But I'm just gonna record this right in iMovie using the FaceTime camera. Yes, I'm gonna give you access. And yes, I'm gonna give you access to my microphone. And now we should see myself pop up. Yeah, that is a potato camera if I've ever seen one. So you can see the window is on this side, so it's casting that light. This is one issue in my room. I have a lot of warm lights, so this is like orangey yellow, and then this is blue white coming in. So that's why this side of my face is kind of blue and ghostly, and this side is a little bit darker because it's not as bright and orange. So be thoughtful of which lights you're gonna use when you're filming, because it does influence the color. So all I'm gonna do is I'm ready to go. I'm gonna click record. I don't have an external microphone. These microphones are good. This camera's not, but it is what it is. So you can always mess around. But let's get to it. I'm gonna show you exactly how to complete this project. All right, so we are recording. You're only gonna hit record once. You are not gonna hit it multiple times. Start, stop. You're just gonna edit it. And so what we wanna do, all right, number 1, ¿cómo te llamas? 2, ¿de dónde eres? 3, ¿cuántos años tienes? All right, let's string these together. Hola, me llamo Señor McSweeney. Yo soy de Nueva York, pero yo vivo en Marietta con mi familia, porque yo trabajo en Atlanta. I forgot the other one. ¿Cuántos años tienes? Now I'm gonna give a little pause so that when I edit this, I can chop it up, right? Yo tengo 36 años y mi cumpleaños es el 30 de julio. So you can see I'm adding on to these because I'm using the words y, pero, porque, con, stuff like that. That'll help you really crush this. You don't work, right? But you could say, yo estudio in Westminster, right? Instead of what I said, yo trabajo in Atlanta. But let's keep going. Describe yourself with 2 adjectives. Yo soy, what do I want to say? Okay, I got it. Yo soy bajo. Yo no soy alto. Yo soy inteligente porque yo estudio mucho. So you can play around with those. If you're not one thing, or if you are one thing, you're typically not the opposite of that. So I'm tall, or I'm short, I'm not tall. 2 verbs from the verb list. Say if I do it or don't do it. Okay. Yo soy, no, verbs, sorry. Yo nado. Yo amo nadar. Yo no soy artístico. Yo no canto, ni bailo, ni dibujo. Okay, so you can combine adjectives with verbs, make that happen. I got this ER, IR verb list. I'm gonna say if I don't do it. Oh, okay, here's some verbs. Here's some examples right here. Yo corro mucho con mis amigos y yo leo los libros de Harry Potter. Easy enough. Finishing touches. Add 1 additional sentence. My choice. Okay. Yo soy un profesor in Westminster schools. Adios. So there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this recording. That is how you can, make this a pretty quick and painless thing. It only took me like less than 3 minutes to record all that. I'm gonna chop it up. You can add tons more sentences. I'm just giving you a very, very simple rundown of how you can get this done quickly. There are loads of ways to get this done. So now where did my video go? I'm gonna X out of this, and there it is right here. So all I do is I click this plus sign, boop, and it pops right in there. Now some of you guys were like, oh, this is, some looked like this. And you're like, oh, what do? I can't edit that. Well, you just zoom in, move this little thing over, all right? And now it's much bigger. Or you can do the little pinch, zoom, whatever thing, and that'll work as well, okay? So then I have a video on how to edit, but I'll just show you super quick. You always want to change the colors and the audio before you get going. I know that I always sound better with bass boost, so I'm just gonna put that in. The volume looks okay. I don't have any peaking, right? So you see the peaking, the yellow. Yellow's okay. Red is no good. Red will distort it, but you do want it kind of loud so that you can hear it in playback. And then let's change the colors. Click on the little color palette. I'm gonna warm it up a little bit because I look like too pale. And then I might desaturate because it's got a lot of colors going on, right? So if you do that, that's crazy. If you go too far, it's no good. And then I'll maybe add a little contrast. No, that looks weird. Actually, I kind of like it less. And then you just kind of like do it to what you prefer. That wall piece behind me is pretty black, so I'm trying to make that darker. Whenever you move things away, like increase the distance between this white and this black one, it also messes with saturation because that covers the gamut, all the color spectrum. So like if I push this down, the saturation gets funky. So just be careful when you're messing with that. Yeah, I actually kind of like that, honestly. Yeah. All right, cool. So then we're gonna edit, and you just kind of go through and find where you want to start chopping this up. Command B will cut things. And again, I have a whole video on how to edit. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this there. You can just chop all this up. If you want to add your titles, you just drag and drop, super easy. You want to put a background or an overlay, right? Maybe you don't like the way you look, so that way when this is playing, it jumps up to that, and you can stack it with a title, right? Boom, there it is. So you can see, jumps up. If you want to make it fade, then you do that. There's these little circles you can grab. You want to mess with the volume, grab these little things and move them around. So there's loads and loads of stuff. Super easy. You want to add transitions. You just put it in between two clips, just like that. Trying to think if there's anything else. If you want to add music or something like that, go into audio, and you can see that there's sound effects. You can go down to the jingles they have. Right, here's all the jingles, and there's just lots of stuff. And then you just kind of crush through it. This part should be fun. Shouldn't take you too long, but enjoy editing because I absolutely love it. All right, I hope this video helps, and good luck. Hola, me llamo señor McSweeney. Yo soy de Nueva York, pero yo vivo en Marietta con mi familia, porque yo trabajo en Atlanta. Yo tengo 36 años y mi cumpleaños es el 30 de julio. Yo soy bajo. Yo no soy alto. Yo soy inteligente porque yo estudio mucho. Yo nado. Yo amo nadar. Yo no soy artístico. Yo no canto, ni bailo, ni dibujo. Yo corro mucho con mis amigos y yo leo los libros de Harry Potter. Yo soy un profesor en Westminster Schools. Adiós.